Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about this portable fish finder. So if you're new to the channel, this is Suburban Adventures. My name is Jason. It is our family's outdoor adventure channel. Mostly fishing now, but we do some other things as well. If you are a bank fisherman like me, meaning you don't have a boat, you just fish from the bank, you might be interested in this. This is the FishPod 5X by a company called Hawkeye. Okay, and let me show you what is in the box. I'll talk a little bit about it, and then we're going to put it to the test out in the water today and show you how it works. Let's see what this is. Let's see what's in the box. Now, I actually got this as a gift for Christmas. I have used it once or twice, so this is not the official unboxing. It comes with a cord to charge it. It just plugs into any normal USB brick that you have from your phone laying around. And then this here is the actual FishPod. Now what it is, it's a portable fish finder. You can see it looks like a bobber. It fits right in the palm of my hand. It's really not very big at all. In the box, it also comes with some simple instructions, and it does have a couple of videos with a QR code that you can scan to show you how to get started. Okay, so what this does is it connects via Bluetooth to your phone or to your tablet. The top screws off, and this is where you plug it in to charge it. I've used it a couple times, and it does hold the charge pretty well. Now, all you do is you go on to either the iTunes store or the Google Play store, and you find the app. It's called the Hawkeye Fish Pod, and you put the app right on your phone. Once you set this in the water, it automatically turns on. It connects to your phone via Bluetooth, and then you've got your own portable fish finder. It's castable, so I'll show you when we get to the water that I actually hook it on the end of my fishing pole. And the other thing is that if you do a lot of fishing with a kayak, they actually have a mount that you can get from their store that allows you to screw this in and hang it over the side of the kayak. So this is good for both bank fishermen and kayak fishermen. They do have a couple of other accessories that you can get with this, like this thing. This fits on your wrist, and then you can put your phone on it, and it kind of holds your phone so you can use both hands. Let me show you how that works. So there you go. You can see I got my phone with the app on there. I got it on my wrist, and then that allows me to just sort of be hands-free as I'm watching what's going on the app on my phone. They also have one that fits on the end of your fishing pole, so you can put it on your fishing pole and look at it as you cast it out. So I'm going to give it a couple hours. It's chilly here this morning. It is supposed to warm up to be about maybe 60, so I'm going to wait till maybe early afternoon to see if we can try this out and maybe catch a fish or two. So we'll see you at the water. Okay, so it's warmed up a little bit. I'm at the lake. I'm going to do some fishing. I'm just going to show you how you hook this fish pod on. So on the end of my line, I got this swivel and clasp. And I'm just simply going to hook my little fish pod right onto the end of this, and then we'll cast it out. I'm just going to take this. There's this little hole right there. I got my clasp securely tied, so it's not going anywhere. And then I'm just going to hook it right through there. And there we go. Clasp it, and then I'll cast it out there. Now, the first time I used it, I was trying to figure out how to turn it on. And it has these two little sensors here, and that turns it on automatically. So it'll actually turn on if you wet your finger and put it on those two sensors, or if you put it in a cup. So that's how it turns on. And then you also want to, when you close it back together, screw it, you want to make sure it's screwed tight so no water gets in there. Okay, let's show you how this works here. All right, so I got it on the end of my line. I'm just going to cast it out, and then I'm going to start doing some video on my other phone. I'll screen record. All right, so you can see it floating around out there. Now let me get it connected. Alright, so all I'm going to do here, I'm going to bring up my Hawkeye FishPod app, and it pops right up on the screen, and that'll tell you there's some videos that you can watch. I'm going to continue. There's my one that I've used before, and it's connecting. Now I'm going to say 15 to 20 feet out from it, and you can see it way out there, and it's still connecting. So I tried using it in the river. That didn't work out great. But so let's look at it here. So it tells me the depth. I'm at 7.5 feet. Water temperature 56. That seems a little warm. There's all sorts of different options here. You can go to different modes. So I'm in like the fish skate mode. There's one that's basically, let's see what this one is. Yeah, there's a very basic one, like this one here, that you would use to start out with. And then this one, the fish scape, that's the one I use. So it's showing me the bottom right down there. That's the bottom. And then if we do find any fish, it'll actually show you like a little fish. And then there's another mode, which is the fish scape right here. So there you go. That's a little bit. This is sort of the most in-depth one. It's showing you structures around and things like that. But I've just started out, so I'm sort of using sort of the middle one, not the simplest one, but the one that's not quite this intense. So I'm going to go back here, and then there's all sorts of stuff on there that you know, that you can use. So there right now it's showing you the bottom. I don't see any fish here. So this is what's useful about it. Is that you know, I know, like, it doesn't seem like there's any fish right here. So I'm gonna try down there. Now I do have my bobber out way down there, and we'll see how that looks. So let me try it somewhere else. All right, so there we are in another location. You can see it's picking it up now again. We're at about 7.5 feet. I used this in December, and there were some fish out here. We're at a state park nearby that is very difficult to fish. Now, they do stock this with trout, then it becomes a little bit easier, but you can see that there is not much here right now. Not much at all. So there you go. I mean, it gives you a lot of detail, and like I said, they do have a cool attachment that lets you hook this onto the side of your kayak, which I'm thinking about maybe looking into. But you know, for someone that bank fishes, it gives you a lot of detail, water temperature, depth, and there's all sorts of settings that I'm not going to go into. If you're interested in this, you can check that out yourself. So there's obviously a ton more features to explore, and the purpose of this was not to go through all the features that are on there. You know, because if you're interested, you can check that out yourself. So it is an affordable one. This is not the only company that makes these. Lots of different companies make these. This one's under $100, so it's worthwhile, because I'm checking it out right now, and I see that there are no fish here. So I might move to another place, you know. And so as a bank fisherman, it helps you to know, like, I'm not going to waste much time here if my fish finder's telling me there's no fish. So I think it's pretty cool. And the other thing to remember is that it is a fish finder, not a fish catcher. So it can show you where the fish are, but then you got to actually catch them. They should make an electronic fish catcher. They probably have something like that. I got my polarized glasses on. You probably can't see it on the screen, but the water is super clear. I can see all the way to the bottom. And I don't see any sign of any fish, so my fish finder was not lying to me. Alright, let's go try another spot. This place is fished hard, so I don't expect to catch anything. I just want to show you what happens when you have a fish that shows up on the fish finder. So we'll move down a little bit. Okay, let's give her the old cast out there again and see if we can see anything down here. Alright, there it is, right out there. I would say that's a good 20 feet away. So let's check it out. Let's pull out my phone, bring up the app. It still is stayed somewhat connected. I really do think it's great at staying connected as far as the Bluetooth goes. So you can see I'm in 4.5 feet of water. Water temperature is about 53. Tells you the battery. There. 70%. Now it says FishPod is out of water. Huh. That's weird. Let me exit out. Get back in. Okay, there we go. Now it is blowing down that way and it's getting further away. I would say now I'm a good 25 to 30 feet maybe, and we'll see. I just want to see how far it'll go. 3.5 feet of water. Yeah, I would say one of the things I have found with it is it's very easy. Sometimes you know how Bluetooth stuff works. It's hard to get it connected and it's hard to stay connected. This is not. This connects right away, stays connected, really does a fantastic job. Alright, you can see it down there. I'm going to reel it in and try one more time and see. There are no fish out here. I'm not sure where all the fish are. They might have migrated all the way down there. Way down there toward the end of the lake. It's a little shallower, so I don't know. Alright, we got it out over there now. So we're in about 6 feet of water. And yeah, nothing. Nothing. Well, so anyway, you'll just have to take my word for it that when there is a fish on the different models, they will show you, like the simpler ones will actually show you like a little diagram of a fish, and then it'll tell you approximately like how big it is. I don't know how accurate that is. And then on the more advanced model, it'll just show you like a dark speck, like a regular fish finder would. So there you go. I'll let that keep scanning over there on the side of the screen as I wrap up this video. So I would say I have not really found any negatives to it. It seems to be fairly accurate. Like it's portable, it's affordable. You can buy things for it so you can hook it up on your kayak or whatever. So if you are thinking about maybe trying to take it to the next level with your bank fishing, save yourself some time and not trying to fish in places where there absolutely are no fish, like me today, I would highly recommend this. I am not sponsored by Hawkeye. I just thought it would be a fun product to review. And so hopefully you enjoyed it. You'll probably see me using this more as we get into the spring and summer. So if you could go ahead and give this video a like, it helps more people see this video. Also, if you're not a subscriber, you can subscribe right over there. You can check out other videos. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.